welcome back to my channel. I am here in my beloved Eastern Sierras, back in the Sierras. First time this year, actually first time since November. It's been quite a while since I've been here. I really miss this area. I've been off exploring all kinds of other amazing places in different states, which is awesome. But I needed to get up to the mountains. I've been spending a lot of time in the desert and the mountains were calling. So I came up. I'm here with my sister and my beautiful, I call her my niece dog Birdie, and my nephew who's got a campsite next to ours. We're at a campground called McGee Creek. There's an awesome trailhead back here that leads up to Steelhead Lake. I actually have a video of a backpacking trip that my niece Christine and I did up to Steelhead Lake, and it begins at a trailhead just back there. This is just an awesome place to camp. I've stayed here several times. Usually it's before a backpacking trip or just to explore the area. The plan is just to camp here overnight, have a nice fire tonight, just enjoy the area, do some exploring and some hiking. Tomorrow we have a hike planned up to Parker Lake, a beautiful alpine lake in the June Lake area. And I'm really excited about that. And then I don't know what we'll do today. Just hop in the car and go do some exploring. So we'll see where we land. It's just a beautiful spot. As you can see, there's still some snow up on the mountains back there, and it's just a beautiful backdrop. It's gonna be a nice place to hang out for the weekend. We're gonna do some exploring today, so we'll see where we land, and I'm going to go ahead and start getting camp set up. Oh, you're such a good girl. She's such a good girl. She just got trained, and so she's just doing so well. And I've missed her. I haven't seen her in a while. So anyway, come along, guys. Okay, we got camp set up. I got my tent here, my big Agnes Fly Creek UL2. This is my sister Jill. Hi. You guys have met her before in my, where were we?
Borrego Springs.
Borrego Springs, in the desert video. She's got her dog, so she's gonna have her dog in there with her. And this is my nephew Daniel.
Hi.
So we are in bear country. We do not have grizzlies here in California, not any longer anyways. They were hunted to extinction. But we do have black bears. All of the campsites are equipped with a bear locker. So you want to keep all of your food in here. You want to keep anything scented. So that means toothpaste, deodorant, toiletries, anything that has a scent in here. As I mentioned, this is black bear territory. So they're probably just waking up. It's spring. They're hungry. They're exploring. So we don't want to do anything to attract them. So we're going to abide by the rules. Took a little drive up to Mammoth, and I give you the gorgeous Twin Lakes. We made a little stop to the Hot Creek geothermal pools. Look at that beautiful blue water. We are now over at Hot Creek. This is one of my favorite places to visit in the Mammoth area. I've taken you here several times if you've been a subscriber of my channel for a while. It's one of the only creeks that you can fish in Mammoth year-round, and it's a geothermal area, not unlike Yellowstone. So I showed you the beautiful geothermal pools. It smells a lot like sulfur down here, but it's absolutely beautiful. And just listen to these sounds of nature. Just a really peaceful place. One of the favorite photos that I've taken of all time I took from here, and it's a sunset photo I took in November of last year. I will insert it here so you can take a look at it. Probably one of my top 5 photos that I've taken. We were up here shooting this beautiful background. We heard a bunch of birds and some commotion. We look up and it's a bald eagle. It's a bald eagle chasing this other bird. And I don't know if it was prey or why it was after it, but they were kind of in this combative mode together up in the sky, and it was just amazing. We're so excited.
This looks like bear territory.
It is. Black bears may visit your campsite or parking area. Don't feed or approach bears. I don't think that I would be doing that. This is looking the opposite direction of our camp, towards the White Mountains. Nice evening sitting by the fire with my sister and my nephew. It was really nice to spend some time with my nephew. I don't really get to see him that often, and I got to show them someplace new today. I got to show them Hot Creek. Neither of them had been there before, so that's always exciting. And then tomorrow, like I said, I get to go someplace new, which is Parker Lake. I've never been there before. I've been to so many different places up here in the Sierra, and but there's still quite a few places I have yet to explore. You know, it's my first love is backpacking, but anytime I can get out in nature, whether it's car camping and just sleep in my tent. I love sleeping in my tent. I don't know about you guys, but I just love it. You know, I can call that an awesome, awesome day and an awesome trip. So I've just been mesmerized by the fire for a few hours and feeling pretty sleepy, so it's time to go to bed. So I will see you guys in the morning. Good night. Good morning. We are breaking down camp and we're getting ready to set out to head north for a hiking adventure to Parker Lake. It's an alpine lake off the June Lake Loop, and June Lake is about 15 miles north of Mammoth. So we have probably about roughly 20 miles from here at the campground. We didn't get to see any deer. My nephew got to see deer day before yesterday. He said they were all out here in this meadow. He said there were so many of them. He showed me a video, and they were just jumping and playing. So I was hoping we'd get to see them, but we didn't get to see them. It was still an amazing day yesterday. Had a beautiful night last night. It's always an experience when you pop out of your tent to use the facilities in the middle of the night, because you just don't know what kind of beauty you're going to see. The evenings are just as beautiful as the day. And we popped out. The moon was shining off these peaks. It was just gorgeous. You know, my sister and I had a conversation this morning. I have a lot of folks say to me, and she does to her as well, that they're envious of our adventures. And I mean, I just really don't know what excuse you have if you're an able-bodied person and live near a wilderness area to just not plan and go on these adventures yourself. And I would highly recommend it. We had this date planned, but we had no idea what we were going to do. And these plans were only put together about a week ago. And here we are. You know, we just went on recreation.gov, booked a campsite. I looked up a hike. Well, actually, I'd wanted to do this hike for a while, so I kind of already had it in mind. And here we are. It's just an overnight adventure, and I can't tell you how good it is for the soul. So get out there, people. It's really easy. So we made it here to the Parker Lake Trailhead. We are here right off the June Lake Loop. I'm actually looking at Mono Lake right in front of me. And we're getting ready to set out. This is going to be exciting. It's always fun to explore someplace you've never been. And that is Mono Lake across from us. The place is wild, folks. We have reached the Ansel Adams Wilderness boundary, and in my opinion, the Ansel Adams Wilderness is one of the most beautiful wilderness areas in the Sierra. What a beautiful view. Beautiful sequoia out here. Made it to Parker Lake. Look how beautiful it is. Good girl. Good. That's going to do it for this trip. We are heading back down the mountain, and we're just going to get in the car and head home. Hope you all enjoyed it. I enjoyed showing you the Sierras. I enjoyed being in the Sierras. I always miss it when I'm away for a while. But thank you, and we will see you on the next adventure. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. For Sierra, hike for Birdie. Good girl, you did great.